Okay, let's make some fences. So they were very expensive, like this. Get some fences going, and then we want some wooden stairs, like this. Let's go and then see, where do we want a window? We could have a window here. Nice window looking out. And what we're going to do is we're going to go dun 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 dun, like that. Like this, and then get our window pane. That should have been this way. I tell you, we're not going to leave the water bowl. What am I doing? Why is my bag such a mess? Like this. There, that's kind of one window. And now need to decide, do I like the way that looks, or would it actually be better if it was reverse stairs, like upside downs? Gives me kind of like that looks might be a bit too big sticking out, I think. Just one, like that. Does that look alright? Trying to think what sort of detailing I want to use. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that looks alright. Let's try it on. Let's try it on the window here. So we do want to have a nice big windows in this area, and we also need to think the chimney. So the chimney's going to be quite. Maybe we could do the chimney here, and then a direct up. We'll take it out here. Let's go see how that looks, because that could be the fireplace in the middle of the room, TV on the side, and then here we could do a bathroom. I'm still thinking bedroom's probably going to be down here, but I'm thinking we could do like maybe a bathroom, heated. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but we can do a decent chimney thing. You want to be free? You can be free. Let's smelt a bunch more stone. Now I think I can't throw stone into this, can I? I think this is just for walls. No, so we do still need a furnace. I'm gonna need more. I tell you what, let's do. I'm getting a little bit distracted very easily, but one thing I do want to make as well is like a kitchen table. So I want this to be. I want this to be like this, like that, and then now this gets a bit harder to do, because I need to be looking at it from here. Do the other side like that, and then there. Now it actually should be a different colour, to be fair, but is there any trees nearby that can be a different colour? I don't want birch. I would like the yeah, alright. I'll tell you what, well, this won't be the table for now, because now that I've put it here, it does I don't remember I should do a different colour. Let's hit the bed again, and then have a little quick look around. Little purring. Right, what is this? A feather? From where? Are you ripping feathers out of my bed? You definitely don't have any chickens. Right, can we see any different trees? We've not got really that much on us. I kind of could go over there. We've got a decent, some axe. So let's go over there and see if we can spot some of the big oak ones. Okay, so we're at the top. So our little area is all over there. There's a huge crack in the ground. And on the other side, Looks like standard. Could that be over there? Do they look like they could be normal trees, or could they be the big ones? Thick ones. Yeah, my view distance is not that huge. How many chunks is it? Options. Video settings. Render distance. 18 chunks. Okay, that's pretty okay. But we're just hitting that limit. I'm kind of curious. That looks like that could be, in which case, let's go have a look. Because if I can get a few saplings from there, then I can start using that for furniture. Gives us slightly better colour, I think, of the wood. Let's go and see. A lot of chickens. Another big crack going down. That's steep. Let's try and make sure we don't get lost. Oh, an apple. Nice. That's my lunch sorted. What is this? More water. More water. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna... Yoop. Oh, a dolphin. And lots of little whatevers. Hello. Does that go deep? I don't know. Let's keep going. So we've got wild dolphins living in a small lake. They must be bored. So it's got to be this way, innit, when you're climbing up. It's never a super easy way. Now, the closer I get, the more I'm thinking that these were big trees? I hope. What is that? Oh, cow. Big trees, here we go. That's what I wanted. Now, the only problem is getting saplings. Might be a bit difficult because we need one that's could actually drop. Let's try and take one of these out. But we can always, it's not a huge pain to actually come all the way back here again. And this is, we're only going to be using this for furniture, so that should be fine. Let's empty an X. Okay, so we got four, small 5 now saplings. So that's good enough. So let's head our way back. And how much? Well, we got a decent amount of wood. I'll tell you what, it should be empty an X. Let's quickly empty an X. Okay, we got enough stuff. Let's head back and put a few bits and bobs down. And actually, I might need to start thinking about calling it a night. Time's getting on. Ooh, how's the food getting? Looks like we've got a few bits popping. Does that mean it's done? I don't know. I don't need it at the moment, so I'll let it definitely fill up before I do anything. But okay, so we got some good furniture in. Let's make some of this wood. Dark oak. Is this the one that I was actually using? I can't remember. But we'll find out. Where's my pick? Yeah, that would do. I mean, it's like, don't need to be crazy, but and then we could do a table like there. Make a couple more. Like this. Like that. And then, I guess that's fine. Oh, I'll tell you what, no. Let's do this. Block that off. And then, do I have still? Yeah. Let's do one of these. Dangly lantern. Is there a torch I need to put in there? Yeah. A dangly lantern above the table. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? We're getting there. What other furniture can we do? Well, I guess we'll work out what we're doing with our furniture kind of like later. One thing I'm thinking is maybe here can do like, we still need somewhere for our armor, like weapons, or maybe like here. Maybe in here, I don't know. Should we do a little... I don't know. Oops. We come up with ideas. I think I need... What am I doing? I think I need some smelted stone. Which, did I actually do that with a furnace anywhere? No. Let's go and grab it from... you know what? No, we do need to, yeah. Let's go and grab it from down here. A little bit more. Coal we need. Although I could just throw them in here. You. Smelt up 20 of that. We'll keep the rest. Or, unless we have. Maybe we did. I'm gonna go that we did. You're gonna need some more. You have that one in there. Okay, so... In fact, what am I doing? I want, how do I make it? Is it made out of this? This is what I want. I want stone bricks. Yeah, that's what I'm going to make my fireplace out of. I need a lot more than that for now. Anything else that can go in here? I don't know. I'm going to tidy my bag. 1 second. Right, and one thing we want to start getting going as well. So let's get these saplings going. I don't wish to compete. Oh, look at this boy over here. Got enchanted something. Got him. Drop anything? Of course they do. The chances of them dropping like something that they're wearing is so low. I'll tell you what, I'll just pop it down here for now, this potential new tree. Like that. So 4 of those together that I think should grow. And we can drop the other one over there because I don't think that'll do anything, but I can be surprised. But 4 saplings together should be how you grow those big boys. Yeah, we definitely need some more detailing around here. How are we looking? Get some bread. But otherwise, you know, pretty successful time. I'm still undecided by this. Not quite sure. I did have a different house that had the fences go along the bottom. Oh, you know one thing we could try? Let's do that quickly. Maybe that's what it needs. Not either or, but a combination. Let's take this as well, just in case. Maybe it needs... Oh, of course they don't. Why do you connect to everything in the world except for the stairs? I mean, what is that? Can I even make it like better with this? That doesn't work at all. Alright, where's my axe? Oh, my axe busted, didn't it? Let's make an axe quick. What about that? That, I'll tell you what, that looks... Yeah, that's better. Because then you've got the windowsill type stuff that you can do. Put whatever on. Do I want that on it as well? Is that over too much? I don't know. That'll do for now, though. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some good detailing going on. I could do something on here, but I think what I'm going to do is first build the fireplace. Get that how I want it to be, so then I know exactly the spacing wise where do I want to put windows. But we will need a whole bunch of stone. I mean, I could deep slate this roof, because we're going to get lots of that. That might not. I don't know. Well, maybe deep slate. Could deep slate the roof. But then again, this looks pretty nice as is with the stone. And that's a pretty cool thing. Going to do like as a placemats. I like eating. But yeah, I think this is probably a pretty good place to leave it. So, hopefully you've enjoyed watching, and probably see you next time. I do need to come up with a name for this cat at some point, so maybe that's be something you can think about. But yeah. Alright, well, I shall see you next time, and we will continue doing random stuff and not really getting bogged down on any one thing for too long, I guess, because I should be making stuff, doing plans, but it's too distracting to see what else is going on. I'll see you next time. Bye!